Hey guys, it's Deb Joy Sneak from Delight of My Art. Today we're making a card using the Ringed with Nature bundle. I really like this card that I put together. This is actually one of my swap cards, so I made over 20 of these so that you'll know that it's pretty easy to put together. So we're using this bundle, the Ringed with Nature stamp set. It's a really great stamp set. It has Merry Christmas as well as Happy Anniversary, Get Well, Just for You, Thinking of You, Love and Warmth. You could easily make this a Christmas set with this poinsettia and some kind of naturey things. You can make a little Christmas house too. So I really am enjoying this bundle here. It also comes with the bundle, you get this 3D embossing folder that actually coordinates with these dies. So you can put these dies right in this folder and run it through and get some tree rings. We're actually not using that feature today. We'll just be using the embossing folder, but it also comes with some dies. So we are actually using some of these little, you can see that there's embossing detail on these little sprigs. It's kind of like a stick with some leaves, and I think those are really cute. And I also use this little acorn. This little piece right here can be used with the acorn stem, or you can do a couple of them and make them into mushrooms. Isn't that clever of them to use this same die a couple different ways? So let's go ahead and get started. I actually pre-cut and pre-embossed a bunch of things, so this shouldn't be a long video at all. All right, let's get going. Today we're just using Real Red, Crumb Cake, and Soft Suede. Here's our inspiration, and thank you for watching along. If you're watching live, let me know that you're watching. I'd love to say hi to you. And if you're watching later on YouTube, again, leave me a comment and follow me. I also have email inspiration that I send out every Tuesday, so go ahead and join my email list by clicking on the link in the notes here. All right, I'll go ahead and remove my face, and then we'll go ahead and make this card right here. All right, so I'll let you know what the size of the pieces are. Of course, we have an envelope here. We'll be decorating that at the end, and a couple of the pieces here. Okay, so we've got a crumb cake base, just your regular base. That's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We'll just go ahead and give that a fold. Get your piece that goes on the inside. That is 4 inches by 5 1/4, a standard size for the inside panel right here. This is what we're going to be putting on the inside. We've got a couple different pieces here. So I did cut out 2 of those sprigs. Those are in Mossy Meadow. And I've got these little acorn pieces. These are cut using the brushed metallic cardstock. There's 3 different colors that come in that set of brushed metallics. And I used the most coppery looking piece for the top here and the lightest one for the bottom here. So I just glued those together by gluing both of them on a little piece of scrap. I actually, I don't know if you can see this. This is the little punch that comes with the Alphabest bundle, but you could use a little circle punch or just a little scrap of paper. Can you guys hear me? I'm using a new microphone, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys can hear me. Okay, we have that piece, and then we also have this tall Pear Pizzazz piece. This one is 2 inches by 5 3/8. That will go on the side panel here. And the soft suede piece that is embossed with the tree ring folder is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. This Pear Pizzazz piece right here is 2 5/8 by 4 inches. And we got 1 white for the middle, 2.5 inches by 3 7/8. And then your 2 little sprigs and our little acorn. All right, so all we got to do is do a little bit of stamping on our white panel here and our white panel for the inside. We'll put this to the side for a moment. And I will get out a piece of grid paper. This is our grid paper that goes along with our Stamparatus. I love its size. It's nice and small for my desktop. All right, actually we won't need it for this. This one's we're going to be stamping off a little bit, so that's why I want this paper here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my acorns. So I got my little acorn pieces and crumb cake. And I'll go ahead and put that onto the top panel here. I'm on a video, just a moment. Nope. Okay. All right, sorry. Let's go ahead and get the acorns here. Actually, before we do that, we're going to do the tree rings. Soft suede. Getting distracted here. Daughter wanted me to know that the cat needed some assistance. All right, so I'm just going to ink this up in soft suede and just do it right in the center here. Actually, a little bit below center. Just a smidge below center. All right, so there's our tree rings. We also have real red here, and I'll put a little heart in the middle. I think this looks really cute. And then we'll do the the crumb cake acorns kind of coming in from the top side there, like that. And then we'll just take the acorn top piece and just cap off our acorns. Like so. And then we'll take our words. I want get well soon right at the bottom of this panel. Oops, I inked up my block a little bit. And then I'll just go ahead and give that a wipe later. Okay, so here's our front panel. We'll just go ahead and get the stamping done for the inside while we're at it. So I want this to say, thinking of you, in soft suede. And then we want one more heart. And then our stamping is done. So cute. I'll go ahead and put my ink pads away so they don't dry out. And then we can assemble. All right, so we've got our card base here. I seem to have misplaced my bone folder, but I'll just go ahead and run my fingernail down there, or the back of my scissors would also probably be fine. So there's our card base. This piece will go on the inside. So we can just run a little bit of glue there. Like I was telling my class last night, if you're new at crafting, you want to put these, try to make the world's thinnest glue line. This is very strong glue. You only need a tiny bit. Nearish the edge, maybe a whoop in the middle. Can you see that? Just a little bit. It is very strong. You don't need a lot. It gives you a little bit of wiggle room to get it all straightened in there, and then it will hold fast. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put this tall Pear Pizzazz piece on the left side. Thin little layer, see? This only has 1/8 of an inch less, so it's a real thin border there. Like that. And then we'll put our embossed piece on there. If you're watching live, let me know if you can hear me. Again, I'm using a new microphone, so if it's not working, that would be a real bummer. Okay, there's our embossed piece. That one might need a little bit more glue since it's so 3D. I think if I keep smoothing it out, it should work out. Yep, okay. Isn't that so cool? I love how 3D that is. And then we've got this piece. We're just going to stick that right on there on the front. Actually, we're going to put that on dimensional. So let's put this piece right on that layer. Put the white one on the pear one. We'll stick this up with dimensionals. And put that on the front. And we'll put that right in the center here. All right, right flat in the center with the dimensionals. Like so. And then all we have to do is add our little embellishment pieces. So we've got this little piece, and since this is going to kind of go off the edge here a little bit, then I'm just going to put some adhesive right on this bottom leaf here. Like that. This top one's kind of sticking off a little bit. That's fine. And then we want to put this acorn on here, but I do want to put a little bit of a dimensional at the bottom, so it kind of looks like it's kind of popping off. And it was going to be hard to do that without gluing those two pieces to kind of a backing piece. So I'll just go ahead and let's go ahead and put a glue dot at the top. We're going to make sure that the top stays down and the bottom kind of pops up. Give it a real 3D look. And that can kind of overlap your tree ring here. And then this little piece will just go kind of off this way. So it looks like we can do these two leaves here. And our card is finished. It was pretty quick. Thinking of you. I like this one for a nice thinking of you. So oftentimes you don't, you have somebody that needs a card right away because they're sick right now, and so it's nice to have these on hand. Let's go ahead and pull this scrap paper out one more time and do the envelope. We'll go ahead and do the tree rings again. So I think that looks nice. We'll go ahead and put soft suede tree ring in the corner. And put a heart on there. If you put two hearts on there, it could be an anniversary card, right? Two little hearts in the tree ring would be super cute. And kind of angle that. There we go. There is our card. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me for another Facebook Live on Friday. And if you'd like to place an order with me, I sure would appreciate any orders. You can go to orderwithdeb.com. If you have any questions about anything, I'm happy to answer anything. Or if you have trouble putting a design together, let me know and I can work through that with you as well. I'll have more classes coming up, so you can always check that out. I've got some PDFs of past classes, and the Bottled Happiness one that we did yesterday, you can still order the class packet for that. So if you go to my Facebook page here, you can see what that looks like. And if you place any order over $35 for the mailed one, you can get it mailed to you for free. So you can get the PDF emailed to you, and you can get the packet shipped to you for free. Any order over $35. It's a really cute set of cards, and you can see that on my Facebook page. Actually, I might be able to pull those out just a second. I'll just show them to you real quick. Okay, here they are. Here are the cards that we did in last week's class. Sorry, it took me a minute. I'll just go ahead and show you these. This is the first one. We used the Stamparatus to line these up, but it's not necessary, but it was a lot of fun to use it last night. And then we've got a card that has a pocket for some flower seeds. Oops. We've also got one with a removable tag. So you can use that as a bookmark or a little tag or something cute. We've got one that says, "Let's get into the spirit, wine not." And I had somebody come last night that was not of age yet, so we changed this up just a little bit. And instead of the wine, she put the sending cheer sentiment on the labels, and then we skipped this part, and she just put flowers, punched some flowers for the top. So it was a great different option if you don't drink wine. And then with this one's my favorite. It's a shaker card, so we've got some cute little beads in there, and we've got a lot of these iridescent rhinestones on all of the cards. So again, you can get all of the pre-cut products for this entire class free with any $35 or more purchase. You can get it shipped to you for $30 if you didn't want to make a purchase, or you can get the PDF with all of the measurements for $15. So again, with all of my past classes, all of the PDFs are $15, but every Friday I come on and get you a free one. So this is what we did today. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. See you later, guys.